Hello and welcome back to Big Bad Bard Plays Enter the Gungeon. Um, I tried to do like the closest thing to a random pick and still ended up with the next one in rotation. So I'm not even gonna try to. You know what? I'm gonna take the Terminator skin out. Yeah. How many bullet sharks do we need? 30. Whole bunches. And that costs 22. We still can't afford it. Anyways, yeah, I was gonna, I thought about maybe trying to keep the random thing up where I just close my eyes, count to a number. I just chose 7 randomly last time. This time, who knows? Maybe 2? Maybe 9? Maybe 4? I'm just saying numbers at this point, but you get the idea. I don't know, maybe I'll do that again in the future. This time around, though, like, I'll just stick with what my original plan was. You know, what I think would be really cool is if there was some sort of starting item unlocks. So, like, you know, kill the dragon with a character, or like maybe kill the past with a character, and they start with a slightly better version of their gun. Or kill the lich with a character and you get, you know, some passive item specific to your character, or relevant to your character. I don't know how they would implement that, or, you know, anything like that. I'm just the idea guy in this regards. I'll leave you guys to figure out how to make that happen. And by you guys, I mean, I guess dodge roll. I'm sure they already know what they're gonna do. They don't need me to tell them. I don't know, I felt like throwing down some water, zapping some fools. The ghosts are not electrified, if I had to guess. Because why would they be? But also, why would a ghost be vulnerable to a bullet? So, once you really start, you know, poking at this game, I guess it's better to just let the suspension of disbelief go, or I continue. Don't start questioning specific game mechanics. Because, you know, there's like stuff like table tech rockets. How would that work? It wouldn't. So why would this other thing work? I'm not gonna question it. Brown chest. I don't care. Give me some junk. No junk. That's terrible. That's absolutely worthless to me. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? I can't think of a single way to make use of a heart drop for the robot. Like, I really can't. I've tried. But I just can't figure out how to make that work. Maybe there's going to be something in a future update where, you know, some item that they'll add that you can use all these extra red hearts. I don't know, maybe some way to convert them into armor would be nice. Just saying. A la Dark Bum from The Binding of Isaac. Heavy boots. Not that great. I'd say I'm more likely to buy a key here. Actually, we could buy both keys. And that sounds like a good idea, because that's what I'm gonna do. And here's why. 25 per key on the first floor. We already have 54. There's still the boss and a couple other rooms to go through, so we're gonna pick up a little bit more money even. And this gives us access to the oubliette, as well as a future chest. Hopefully, you know, there'll be something good on the oubliette that we will want to open. That is not the way I want to go right now. Another brown chest kinda sucks. Oh, but we got some junk. That's at least a little bit better than... I mean, it's better than a heart drop for sure. It's not bad though. Gives us a slight damage boost on our basic weapon. And the longer it can carry you, probably the better, I would say. That holds true for every character. The longer you can hold on to just using your basic weapon to clear out floors, the better off you're going to be. The more ammo you'll have for your better guns for the later floors and for boss fights. This dude is just running me down. Oh god, I missed the... Got stuck on the corner and I still ended up getting hit there. Oh man, panic dodge rolls. Never a good thing. Where you at? There he is. I mean, I guess as the robot, missing a mastery round isn't the worst thing. They're not nearly as good. But still, it's a good feeling to get that mastery round. Silencer is what it is. It's a pillow. It's a pillow that throws like zippers. I don't really get it. I'm not seeing a secret room over here. We do still have a blank for the secret room though. It might be here, or maybe on top of the other item room. I don't know. I'm terrible at finding these. I keep expecting to get better at it, but it just never happens. Yeah, I was just kind of looking at the map, like, where else could it be? I don't think it's going to be below us here. Is it in that one? No. I think maybe it could be, like, up here. That looks suspicious enough. It is not up there. I would guess to the left or down from the shop. Other than that, I'm not really sure. Unless it could be, like, down in this area. I'm just gonna pop the blank in the shop like I normally do. And be disappointed as usual. So, nothing new there. Alright. I almost messed up and went to the wrong floor. Where are we going? This teleporter. We were just talking about going to the oubliette, and I almost ran right through without thinking about it. I don't think the secret room can ever be off of here. I'm gonna say that's confirmation. Just because I saw it one time that it wasn't there. I know I've checked more than that one time. But I'm like 99% certain it will never be off of that room. The one that leads us down here. I don't want to be using that. I don't know when I want to be using the silencer, but it's definitely not now. I can say that for certain. Okay, so let's kind of take a quick stock of how the first floor went. Not bad, only took one hit. As far as drops went, not good. We got the silencer, which is kind of garbage. I mean, you know, it's a gun. It probably does more damage than our starting weapon here, but... Oh, damn, that was... It came out so fast. I don't know how else I could have avoided that, besides playing better. Not being in such a bad position to begin with would probably be the first start. Okay. So, first floor, not great. Second floor, not going so great already. And, we're only about 2 rooms in. So if we could just, you know, maybe go back to how we were playing on the first floor, not taking damage, then I think life will be a lot easier. Items I'm always on the lookout for is the robot. It's going to be like the gun knight stuff from the shop. Nano machines, armor synthesizer, these are all just basically straight health upgrades for us in one way or another. Nano machines is, you know, it just heals you anytime you, every 4th hit you take, you get some armor, which is as close to getting health as we can get. The synthesizer is pretty obvious too. Beyond that, I wouldn't mind like a lot of amulets, I guess, just for blanks. Basically, I want a defensive robot, really, now that I think about it. When I put it in these words, I see it. I just want kind of like a defensive build. The problem is that means that we won't be able to kill anything quickly. Probably because we've been breaking all the chests with the robot. I don't know. I'm seeing it's not having very many good guns, but it's not like the robot's starting gun is all that terrible. And you know what? We're pretty much guaranteed to get a gun from the boss if we break every chest. And hopefully we don't break every chest. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, because we want to be able to open some stuff. That's how we're going to get those armor creating items. Or buying them from the shop, I guess, is the other way we might end up with some. The key. Let's see what kind of chests we pick up on this floor. Even then, I imagine I'll still want to buy the key, because it's... it should be the same price on the next floor, now that I think about it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 30 on this one and the next one. And who knows, maybe the gun we get from the boss is going to be like, Smiley's revolver? Is that the one that gives you a shop discount? I think Smiley's gives you a shop discount, and Shades' revolver gives you coolness upgrade. Maybe they both give you coolness. I don't remember. It's been a while since we've had either of those. Okay. Yeah, if you want to step into the puddle, that'd be great. Not mad about that at all. The ideal is when they're in the puddle, and you can hit them with the actual bullet itself. So they get the shock damage and the bullet damage. Sometimes though, like, you know, I don't know what it's called, the one that does the little split shot that I was shooting like this, I kept knocking it out of the puddle or away from it. I don't think it was ever actually in the puddle. Nothing you can really do about that. Ooh, a blank. Thank you. That is much appreciated. Is this fragile little guy? Very appreciated. Oh my god. Speaking of fragile little guys, I got a couple of those in my life now. The wife brought home a couple of baby axolotls the other day, and so we've been caring for them pretty intensely. Just because, you know, they're babies. They're like, I don't know, less than 2 inches long at this point. They just barely have back legs. And if you don't know what an axolotl is, yeah, we've done a lot of research. I didn't know nearly as much about them 3 days ago as I do now. But they are a type of salamander? Yes, salamander. I kept wanting to say newt, but I'm pretty sure it's salamander. Native to a specific little lake in the mountains in Mexico. And basically they're like a tadpole that never gets older. It just gets bigger. Oh, we do end up with a key. That's nice. But yeah, so they don't ever finish their metamorphosis into what you normally think of as a salamander looking like. If you've never seen one, just Google it. AXOLOTL. Sorry, I'm a little distracted if my spelling's not quite right. Maybe if you Google what I did spell out, Google will know what the hell I'm trying to spell. But they are super cute. These babies, like, they're adorable. They can barely do anything on their own. But I've been, like, feeding them little tiny worms by hand, because if you try to just put them in the water, I don't know, they just... I tried that at first, and they would not eat. I just put like a couple of them in the water around them, and they just would not eat. So I was like, okay, fine. I took those out, and which that was kind of a pain. I had to like just use some tweezers to take all the tiny little worms out one at a time, because I just could not get them with my fingers, my little stubby fingers. But yeah, so I was feeding them by hand, and it's pretty adorable. You'll see them get the scent of the worm. You have to hold the worm right in front of their face. They can't see shit. But you'll see them, like, notice it. They'll lift their head up and start smelling it, and then just lunge. They're pretty cute. When they get bigger, I'm still gonna be hand feeding them, though. Because they don't really have teeth. They have, like, just a ridged jawbone, basically. so that they can't really bite you. The most they'll do is like nibble. From what I haven't handled an adult one yet, but from everything I've looked at and read and all the research we've done, God, what was it described as? Like, I can't think of the animal they said. But basically like a light pinch. I don't know, I was looking for this teleporter, I couldn't find my cursor for a second there. I'm tired, it's been a long day. I've been feeding baby axolotls all day. But yeah, we I don't know, we've been accumulating stuff over the last couple of days for pet care. Oh, that's an amulet. That's exactly what I asked for. Do I want to go to the Abbey? I don't know. So we know this one's a gun, so I can break it. That's fine. Yeah, we went out to a really good aquarium store around here, and they answered a lot of questions for us and got us the last couple of things we needed for them. But yeah, we made sure to ask as many questions about these creatures as we could think. And all the people at the aquarium place were really helpful. There were employees just kind of passing by us and the guy we were talking to, or the guy that, you know, started helping us out. Oh, that sucks. And people were just like walking by like, oh, you know, I want to be in this conversation. That's really cool. Yeah. Let's, hey, whatever he doesn't know, ask me. I might know. Everyone was real excited. But yeah, from the sound of it, like, we seem to be doing things right, which is pretty cool. I've definitely never had a pet like this before. And we got 2 of them. Named them, there's like a little light golden one, and his name is Chance, after Chance the golden Gila monster, which is the mascot for the Vegas Golden Knights. And then, who are, going on to the second series of the playoffs, whoop whoop. And then the other one we named Flower. It's like dark, but we don't know really what it's going to look like. But we named it Flower after Marc-Andre Fleury, the star goalie of the Vegas Golden Knights. Maybe I do want to spend a key to get some armor? No, I'll just buy some armor here. The Star Pew I actually want to use, so it looks like we're not going to be using the Gun Muncher here. That's fine. Star Pew, though, is not bad. Charge it up, water some plants. I'll show you. We're going to use it as a room clearer for a little bit here. I like this gun. I think it's pretty neat. See, so you can charge it up, and let's try to line up some enemies here. Pew! Oh my god, and they make water, and it's all electrified. This is great. This is gonna be wonderful. Look at that. Killing all sorts of enemies. Pew! I wish the range was a little bit better, but the effect is nice. You get the idea. The longer you charge it up, the more rows of bullets. I guess you don't get the idea. I haven't shown you what the lower charges look like. Double vision is a hard yes. And by hard, I mean me. Because double vision is great. And with something like Star Pew, holy crap, this sounds busted. I can only... Okay, yeah, we've got to see what this looks like. While we clear out a room, because I might want to use this combo against the boss. So I want to use it right now, get it recharged up as soon as possible. I just want to see what it looks like when... It doesn't really seem to be... Oh, no, there it goes. I don't know, it's hard to see the doubleness of the bullets, I guess, from double vision. That is a live bullet over here, huh? Alright, we have been to the shop, so let's grab the key. And I guess I will stick with Star Pew. I don't know, I've been taking a lot of damage. Damn it. That sucks. Um, damn, I don't really want to end it right there, but I don't really have time to start a new recording. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna put this one up, just, a short episode as it is, but I'll put up a couple extra episodes of Grand Theft Auto, and then I do have some other stuff going on that I'm working on. I finished recording Grand Theft Auto, I just haven't finished uploading it yet. GTA 3, that is. I do have a couple other projects going on that I haven't talked about yet. One's another game that I started recording. I've got like 3 episodes recorded. It's about an hour's worth of material. So I want to start uploading that probably by the end of next week. I just want to get some other stuff out of the way first, really. And then there's a couple of other projects. I don't know how much I could talk about them, though. So I guess I'll just tease that there's another little project that I'm hoping I can finish by like Tuesday maybe, and put it up. You won't understand at all what the hell it is, but I hope you can appreciate it for being weird and just whatever it is. You'll see in a couple of days. Don't worry about it. But definitely stay tuned for that. Keep an eye out for it. So actually, here's a good idea. If you wanna see these secret projects that I'm not really telling you what they are yet, go ahead and subscribe. Turn on those notifications, and then keep an eye on those notifications when your phone buzzes, and when you see, hey, Big Bad Bard posted this thing that isn't Enter the Gungeon. Well, watch the Enter the Gungeon, watch the Grand Theft Auto, and watch. I didn't say what the other game was, but watch that too. But when you see these other things coming up, check those out. Keep an eye out for them. Try to figure out what it is that's about to happen, because I'm really excited for it. So yeah, do those notifications and stuff, alright? And then come on back for another episode, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, guys. Love you. Bye.